After last night's game on MLK Day against Memphis, I came to a realization that Steph is, I don't think he's intentionally doing it, but he's pouting on the court along with giving up on the team and this season. The last couple games, if you notice Steph, he's been losing the ball more. He's been in like this shooting slump. He ain't been celebrating as much. Like the celebrations he do, he kind of like force them a little bit. And he's like going into like this ball hog shot chuck mode. Or he'll do this. He'll play off ball, but he'll just give the ball up and go run and stand in the corner. He won't even try to like beat his man off the ball. He just kind of like sit there, hang his head. Or when he doesn't get a foul call, he'll hang his head and like jog up the floor like LeBron-esque type stuff he's doing. And it's like it's very unbecoming to watch. It's like, bro, you better than this. Like I understand it's like your fellow comrades and like Looney, Clay, and Dre. Or Dre is borderline like a turncoat, if you ask me. It's a video for another day, but like Looney's gotten slower. Clay's every game with him is NBA Jam. He's on fire. Like after 2 shots, this dude think he's like 14, 15 Clay. He think he's like 37 points in a quarter. He still think he's that Clay that can get you like 60 points on 11 dribbles. That's who he thinks he is. But back to Steph. His body language, the way he's been playing, if you just look at him on the court, the way he dogs it up the court, like ever since Draymond got, well, a little bit before Draymond got suspended, when they first started like losing all those games, he like stopped playing defense. He'll do anything to like not have to be on the ball going to someone. Understandably, because like you don't want to get in foul trouble and cost your team because you're the only one really scoring, and like that's been a part of his frustration too because they don't really have a secondary playmaker and like go-to guy when it comes to like giving the ball and go get your own bucket. But he'll either just pout on the court or just look like he don't give a damn about being a part of the game. And like when you look at it, going back to those games where they first started losing, when they call for a switch, he'll try to stay like in the paint and like pass his assignment off to somebody else. And that's a lot. Him and Clay a lot. They'll pass their guy off to another person without communicating the switch. And it leaves somebody wide open for a 3. It happened like 10 times last night against the Memphis Grizzlies. Nobody wants to switch out on the perimeter. And that causes a lot of wide open shots. But then he'll get mad when somebody makes a 3. Or his like half-hearted closeouts, which he'll start with his hand out like 15 feet away with his hands out and up, running towards somebody, contesting the shot. When there's no realistic way you can make him contest like that. You can't get to the ball like that. And it's like his interviews, it's like he looks exhausted and like he's frustrated. And it's like, bro, like we all understand like your team sucks right now. It's like your coach is killing you on the floor. But like you can show better body language than that on the court. Like it's seeping all over the floor. It's dripping all over the floor when he's running up and down the court. Especially like when he gets contact on the shot and he falls to the floor, he'll just stare at the ref and just jog back up the floor with his head down, chewing on his mouthpiece on the floor, dribbling the ball nonchalant off his foot. He's been getting ripped. He's been getting his pocket picked all season long. Like, he's been very careless with the ball this season. Like, almost to the point where it's like, bro, are you even, like, trying out on the court? Or are you just You just ready to get the game over with. It's been games where it's like he kind of cares a little bit. You can see like in a couple of games ago against Chicago, he was forcing it to trying to get in the rhythm. But it's like he got to that point by like ball hogging almost. Like every time he came down the court, he shot the ball, not getting anybody else involved. And it's like, it almost makes it like unwatchable at times. But I don't know if anybody else noticed, just a little thing I've been noticing with him to for the last 10 or 12 games, he's been acting that way on the court.